So I built some GoPro stuff today so I could do some live streaming. I got myself a live streaming rig. And after some tests, it turned out that the best combination for streaming to Twitch is to use a GoPro, and then you can hook it to your hotspot on your phone, and then the GoPro talks directly to Twitch. And I don't know who's doing the encoding, but that's the way it looks the best. It doesn't look amazing, but it looks pretty good considering. And the problem with that, of course, is that you have to be able to read the live chat. So the GoPro screen obviously doesn't see the live chat, so you have to have your phone involved as well. This is all for streaming outside. So the first thing I was doing is just walking around with the GoPro in one hand and my phone in the other. That's just not, that's just not ideal. So what I have been using when I've been streaming is a little guy like this. It's like a Joby whatever guy, and magnetic feet, little tiny one, and it's kind of good because it just fits in your hand perfectly. It's not huge, it's not heavy. And I do hate these things though because they eventually just get loose and break. But anyway, maybe I'll find something better. And then I put this guy on top of it, and this is a phone mount. And specifically what's cool about this one is it has got the 1/4 inch jack on the bottom, and it has a hot shoe, or I'm sorry, a cold shoe on the other side. So what I had been doing when I was doing Instagram streams, which work fine with the Instagram app, by the way, it just works totally fine, it looks great. Why Twitch sucks, I don't know, is I would put this on here like this, and then take your phone and put the phone in there, and this would work pretty good. And you can just hit a button to toggle between selfie mode and not selfie mode. It works alright. But the audio on the phone isn't that great, and if it gets windy, it just turns into a muffled pile of crap. So this is our old microphone that we used to use on our old camera, and I really like this microphone actually, it works really well. And what I was doing is taking that and putting it into the cold shoe, screwing it down. And then this just goes into the phone, like that. And now you've got a microphone facing you, and that helps with the audio. It's really directional, and it works really well. And it also has a wind muff that is incredible. Like, it's really good. So you walk around looking a little bit crazy with it like this. But you can't stream to Twitch with this because the Twitch app is just absolutely terrible, and the encoding that ends up there, it just looks psychedelic, is what somebody said. It's terrible. It's just really, really awful. So that's why I've avoided streaming in real life outside the Twitch, just because of how bad the app works. And there's other solutions, but they're complicated, and I just don't want to deal with them. I just want to use the Twitch app. I'm saying, why is it so hard? So GoPro has got a way that you can stream from the GoPro, and it streams from the GoPro to your hotspot on your phone, and then basically the GoPro is going to use this as your internet connection, and the GoPro goes straight to Twitch. And it's not interfacing, as far as I can tell, with the app at all on here. So the phone is only dumb, it's just passing data, it's not doing anything, and the GoPro and Twitch are figuring everything out, and it looks pretty good. So what I went to do today, because I didn't want to have to carry one in one hand and one in the other, I wanted to mount it all in one thing. I went to Yodobashi and I built this contraption. I'm going to take my face out of the shot so it actually focuses on this stuff. So this is like 4 different pieces. This is a screw here, and then this little mount that adapts, basically, it's adapting a 1/4 inch to a GoPro action cam mount. And then that is hooking into this contraption that has a ball joint here that then just goes into the GoPro. And I'll show you how it all works together. So, pardon Katie, she's doing the trash. So, of course, it has that 1/4 inch on the bottom. You screw the 1/4 inch into this. This is a little bit gangly, but you only got to do it during the setup process. And, alright, and it'll screw really tight and hold it really tight. Alright, so now I've got a camera GoPro mounted on the same mount as the phone, so I can film with the GoPro and I can see the chat and stuff with the phone, which is great. And the cool thing about this ball joint is that you can then flip this lever, and I've got this down with, like, when I'm walking. You flip the lever and then the ball joint is loose, so you can spin this around to get a selfie shot and then crank it back down and then it's tight again. So it's really, and it's really tight. So it's a very simple solution for just adjusting what direction it's going to be pointing. And with these things, at first I thought this was going to suck with how big these are, but it actually gives you something to hold on to. So you can easily just do that, twist it back, and then you can go back and forth. And even if you do that, it doesn't break anything. It's a GoPro stuff. So the next thing that I wanted to do, and you have to buy the media mount, which is like 7,500 yen, kind of expensive. But it gives you the opportunity to plug a microphone into this. So then I could hook this into this, like this, and then run the cable into the media mount, which the GoPro will then have an audio input. And then I would be using this microphone with a good GoPro with awesome stabilization, and I can still see everything. And it's lighter than this camera. Let's put it that way. It's not too bad. It looks a little ridiculous though. So I'm not eager to get the media mount at the moment. So for now, I think I'll just do this and rely on the GoPro's internal mics, which are okay. They're not great. I've listened back to the streams I did, and they're fine, but I'm not excited about it. But anyway, that's what I built today.